on BTV, News Channel 3. It is the last show of the year, as we look back at the annual extravaganza better known as the Spring Dance Concert.
Plus, the seniors celebrated their last day with the traditional senior splash. We found out who jumped, who didn't, and why.
And we hit the gridiron as we get a sneak peek at the 2019 Benjamin Buccaneer football team.
Hello everyone, and welcome to BTV News. I'm Kenzie Matevia.
And I'm Alexis Tadros. You give us 15 minutes and we'll give you the latest news that affects you and the Benjamin School.
Plenty to bring you today, including finding out what your plans are for summer vacation 2019. But first, our top story. It was a bittersweet week at the upper school campus as seniors took part in many last-time events. One of them was a spring dance concert. The annual event gives senior dancers one last time to shine in Benjamin Hall, as well as a glimpse at the future of the dance program. BTV's Sydney Steiner was there and has a story.
The dance team put on another great performance this spring for the spring dance. The whole dance community, the upper and middle school, came together and worked hard to put on a bittersweet final performance with the seniors.
They've been here since middle school, and both of them actually had been here since lower school, so I had worked with them in the variety shows. So it was a very bittersweet moment, very happy that they're graduating and happy that they're moving on to the next chapter in their lives. But at the same time, seeing them on stage for the last time as a group, as an ensemble, it's really hard.
After 4 years of dancing at the upper school, it was a bittersweet performance as the dance community said goodbye to its seniors, Daniela Garcia and McKenna Maxwell.
It was actually really sad because we all got really close with them and it was sad to see them leave, but it was just a bittersweet moment because we all had so much fun during the whole year.
I want to thank all of my teammates, first and foremost. They've been a great bunch for my last year. I couldn't ask for a better group of girls. They're like sisters to me. I'd love to thank Ms. Salivar for always keeping everything organized and always pushing us to do our best. Corey Hines, Sean Green, and Carlos Taberos for teaching us.
It was really sad knowing that it was their last dance. Everyone cried afterwards, but I think this coming up year we have a lot of good freshmen coming and we'll be fine.
The middle school dancers were able to be included in the performance and have a glimpse of what they get to look forward to in their future years and for some, next year.
Some new 8th graders coming up from the lower school. We also have some new upperclassmen coming in from other schools, so that's kind of exciting this year.
It was great. I think it was a good idea just to have them get a glimpse into what high school is like and if any of them are trying out for Dazzlers, what they would expect.
The performance has been a tradition at the upper school for many years and includes different styles and costumes, as each one tells a different story.
It really affects the tone of the dance and how it makes us feel and the audience feel.
This year's freshmen were quickly welcomed among the performing arts community and hope to do the same for next year's incoming freshmen.
I think that the underclassmen will pull through. They're a motivated bunch when they have to be, and I think that they'll be able to do it without us.
For many years, the spring dance has been a tradition at the Benjamin School, where the dancers put on one final performance for the seniors and include future generations of lower school students. Although we are sad to watch our talented seniors leave, we are excited to welcome the upcoming freshmen. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Sydney Steiner.
Thank you, Sydney. And thank you to Senora Salivar and all her help for yet another exciting event. Well, the seniors finished up their last week of classes here at Benjamin, culminating with the annual tradition known as the Senior Splash. For some, it was a rite of passage as a Benjamin Buccaneer, while for others, the thought of jumping into the lake was just not appealing. BTV's Jack Berman has more.
As the seniors say goodbye to their fellow classmates and teachers, there is no better way to end the year than the Senior Splash. Many seniors believe that the lake jump is an important tradition to Benjamin.
The lake jump is a bit of a senior tradition, and I feel like as class president, I not only want to do it, but I feel like a duty to my class to lead the way. Maybe not, I'm not the fastest person, so I might not get there first, but I think it'll be a fun time. I'm not going to put my head underwater, so yeah, it'll be a great time.
With the possibility of getting sick from the lake, many seniors were concerned about their own health.
There are multiple reasons. First reason is when Dean Ball sent out the permission form to jump in the lake, it really detailed a disgusting, amount of reasons why we shouldn't jump in it. So one, I don't want to get a disease. And also, I just don't want to do that before Grad Bash because we're going to Universal and I don't want to be all disgusting before that.
In preparing for next year's Senior Splash, the juniors share their ways to protect their own health from the lake.
No, I'm going to bring a lot of safety precautions and make sure I shower afterwards. Such safety precautions can include earbuds and nose plugs to ensure my safety on the water.
Other members of the junior class are also excited to participate in the lake jump their senior year.
I just want to. I don't, like, if you're going to come to Benjamin, you're going to have to jump in the lake. You know, it might be dirty, but Tati and I, shout out to Tati, we're going to get a huge unicorn next year. We're going to jump on that.
This year's lake jump was one to remember, as the seniors kept the Benjamin tradition alive, and the school got to say one last final goodbye to the seniors. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Jack Berman.
Thanks, Jack. As the seniors were taking part in their last year here at the upper school, the freshmen had a chance to reflect back on what life was like during their first year of high school. BTV's Parth Patel talked with some of the members of the class of 2022 and has more.
As the 2018-2019 school year comes to an end, BTV News caught up with the class of 2022 and asked them how their first year of high school went. The freshmen also talked about how the transition from middle school to high school was.
It was pretty good. It was like a hard transition because of the workload and stuff, but it's fun overall.
I'd describe my first year being in high school as pretty chill compared to what I thought it would be. I thought there'd be like a lot of hard projects that I'd have to work on, but it's been mostly pretty easy for me, so it's been kind of nice, kind of chill.
Students also talked about what they liked and disliked about the high school.
I like that the teachers give you a lot more freedom, like they give you more time for assignments and everything's not just like strict, and the food's much better.
The upperclassmen also shared how they think the freshmen have adapted to the high school environment.
I have a couple of freshman friends and they seemed like they adapted pretty well as the year went on. So I'd say pretty good. Some of them don't hold the door. It's a little annoying, but they've been okay.
I think the freshmen, even though they forget that they are freshmen at times, they're doing a good job. They've done a good job adapting to the upper school, and we'll see how they do next year.
The freshmen have done a great job adapting to the high school, and we hope to see them continue to grow going into the new school year. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm Parth Patel.
Thanks, Parth. Well, with only 2 weeks of school remaining, many of us already have our sights set on summer. We sent our roving sidewalk reporters Joey Berg and Ned Murphy out and about to find out from you. What will you be doing on your summer vacay?
I'm going to the Bahamas a few times, and then I'm going to Colorado.
I'm going wolverine hunting in Alaska.
I'm going to New Jersey to celebrate my birthday with my brother and my cousins.
I'm going on a 2-week cruise around the coast of Russia.
I'm just chilling in Jupiter, Florida. That's it.
Sleepaway camp and baseball.
My family's going up to Virginia to celebrate my little cousin's birthday.
I'm working on my lacrosse skills, and I'll be going on the boat.
Well, first I'm gonna go fishing with Bill out there. Then I'm gonna go surfing in Hawaii for a little bit, and I might go over to Fiji. And then, I might go over there, and then I'll go to Australia and ride some kangaroos, and then eat some crocodiles.
So I'm going up north for the summer. I'm probably going to get a job. I'm going to bag some groceries. Got to keep that grind up for lacrosse, so I'm going to be lifting a lot with the boys and working on those stick skills every day. With probably Colin Ryan, I'm going to be playing some wall ball with him, so that'll be fun.
I'm going to work on my skiing skills in Sweden.
I'm going to play some lacrosse, and then me, Trev, and Mikey are going to go up to Hawaii and surf.
Thank you, Joey and Ned. We are going to step aside for just a minute, but plenty more ahead when BTV continues. We give you a glimpse of what you can expect from the 2019 Bucks football team. Out to the practice fields when BTV continues.
Hey Taylor, the whales need your help.
I love whales. Let's protect those whales! Ah! Ah!
now the Rhinos need your help.
Rhinos. I'm trying to help! Ah!
It's hard to be an eco-warrior, but it's easy to drive like one. Introducing the most fuel-efficient crossover, the Kia Niro.
Oh, come on!
Hey, I'm Dan Marino, Hall of Fame quarterback.
I believe Marino is saying I'm going to spike it.
Marino takes the snap from center. He's looking. He throws. Touchdown, Dolphins, Mark Ingram!
Yes! I know you like that call.
BTV Sports is coming up next.
Hello everyone, welcome to BTV Sports. I'm Ned Murphy, bringing you everything that is Benjamin Athletics. The school year is not quite over, but already we are getting a glimpse of things to come in the 2019-2020 school year as the Benjamin football team took to the field for spring practices. BTV's Alexis Tadros fills us in on what we can expect from the Bucks.
As the football team kicks off their spring training, coaches and players are determined to have another amazing season.
Our goals in the spring are to get players recruited and to develop the young players. In the summertime, our goal is to work on our physicality in the weight room, work on our speed on the field, go to camps, get recruited, and then when fall comes around, we'll be ready to play. Our goal is next year to win a state title, to avenge the games that we lost. We play Kings and American Heritage in the regular season, so we're looking to come out and win every game we play.
While there are new faces on the team, new players promise a bright future.
There's been a lot of new kids coming out, a lot of college coaches coming through, watching practice, watching guys like Josh, Daniel, Rashawn, and sometimes me perform, just like throw, catch, things like that. The kids on our team this year at least are a lot more developed than they were last year. I mean, losing Kair kind of hurts, but the team as a whole is going to get a lot better.
The upcoming seniors give the younger players a great example of what a leader should do.
So we have a pretty big senior class coming back this year, and a lot of the young kids are going to contribute to the team, and Coach Kresser is moving the program in the right direction, and we should have a good season.
Practices for the spring game help to strengthen the team and prepare them for their season.
Practice has been really good. I feel that we're going to be very prepared for the upcoming game in the spring, May 16th versus Boynton Beach High School. So a normal day at practice, we would start the practice off with simple stretching drills, and then we would go to individual, which just take like 20 minutes to like 30 minutes, and then we'll go to team period, which is like just offenses versus defense, which will be like another 40 minutes, and then after that we just switch to the defensive side and do the same thing.
Good luck to the boys football team in their spring game. We are excited to see what they're going to bring in the fall season. Reporting for BTV News Channel 3, I'm your president, Alexis Tadros.
Thank you, Alexis. The Bucks will put all those talents on display on Thursday night at 6 p.m. as they play host to Boynton Beach in the 2019 spring game. Come on out and see what is in store for the fall. And a quick shout out to the Benjamin girls lacrosse team. They have advanced to the state championship last night with the victory over Haggerty High, one win away now from being tops in the state. Well, that is a look at BTV Sports. Everybody enjoy your summer. Back over to you, Kenzie and Lexi.
Thanks, Ned. That is going to put a wrap on this episode of BTV News. As always, thank you for joining us. We will see you back here in a few months.
For News Director Maddie Wilson, Kenzie Mativia, Ned Murphy, and the entire BTV News team, I'm Alexis Tadros, testing your knowledge as we leave you with a little quiz. Have a great summer.
The Bill of Rights.
The preamble.
The Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights. Mars.
Mars. Mercury.
Venus. Thomas Jefferson.
Ben Frank.
Benjamin Franklin.
Thomas Edison.
Albert Einstein.
Benjamin Franklin.
The Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean.
The Indian, Arctic, Atlantic, Pacific. It's a 5. 4. Atlantic, Pacific, Arctic, Indian, I don't know, Pacific.
%.
Can you repeat that? 60.
Oh, okay, so 30% of 40% is equal to 20% of happiness.
The House leader, the Secretary.
We elect one. The Secretary of Treasure House.
The U.S. General.